Hey there you guys, it's only Joe again, and I'm going to go straight into some more box opening bits from Opus 2, and hopefully you guys will get to see some more cards that you haven't seen before. Do forgive me if I make any references to the time frame when the actual box opening is going on, because I kind of filmed it before I decided I was going to split it all into 3 parts because the video took ages. But don't forget as well that there's still time for you to enter the giveaway to win some Opus 2 boosters of your own, and I'm going to leave the link to that in the pinned comment below. And if you want to know anything else about Opus 2 that I'm allowed to say, because I don't want to spoil everything all at once, there is still a 3rd part to come, and it's going to take a little while for that 3rd one to come out. Mainly because, you know, Square requested that I don't spoil everything at once, and I'd like to respect their decision. So enjoy everything that you're seeing, and hopefully I'll speak to you guys soon.
Okay, so Ninja again. I really like this Ninja. I like that there's a lot of ninjas in this set. I think I've seen that Edge does something with this. Okay, these are all cards that we've seen before. Fleeting Flash. Okay, that's Lightning's one. 4-drop 6k haste if you control a mannequin other than Fleet. Oh wow, she's actually really good. Like, you could play that even if you're not playing mannequins. Well, maybe not if you're not playing mannequins at all, but you could, like, splash them, and this would be quite solid. Rosa. Bart's. Oh, yes. Foily LeBlanc. Now we're talking. Pain again. Oh, Vincent. Now, I've heard of these Vincents. Now, let's have a look, because I know Joesephyr is a big thing in this set as well. 4-drop 9k. Good start. When he attacks or blocks, you may pay 2. If you don't play 2, he dies after the attack or the block and doesn't deal damage. Oh. When he attacks or blocks, choose a 4, deal it 4k. That's not as bad as it sounds. That sounds really bad. As long as you keep yourself, like maybe Earth Wind, you could keep that live, and that's a threat right there. That's definitely a threat. For Sawyer, when he enters the field, choose a forward, opponent controls, deal it 5k. When it's put from the field into the break zone, choose a forward in your break zone, put in your hand. That's solid. I like that. And for Sawyer, oh, it's a light backup. Dole, choose a forward, deal it 7k. For Sawyer, deals you a point of damage. That's really interesting. Really interesting. There are things that you could do with that I'm sure can proc things like Dark Knights or Gabranth, or there's lots of interesting capability there, but due to it being a light backup that doesn't dull for CP in the same way that Chaos and Cosmos do, there's a lot of restrictions on this. Okay, let's keep going, Thelma. Deal with all this trash later. Kyros again. Lovely. Ninja. Different ninja. Bloody hell, the number of ninjas. 1-drop 3k, wind, if it deals damage to a forward this turn, double the damage instead. That's, again, a really solid standard unit. Straight up. Any power boosters you have, Warrior of Light, presumably Edge by the sounds of things, Maria, that gets scary fast. FF8 Ifrit, that's kind of cool. 2-drop, oh god, no. No. At some point, like, I mean, I will post a video as to why I think that cards like this just aren't very strong, but it goes without me saying it that I don't like it. Carbuncle. Choose a summon targeting a character you control, cancel it. Counterspell! There's a counterspell in this set. Yay! However, it is a 3-drop Earth summon that isn't an EX burst. And Hecaton Kaya has that same slot, and Hecaton is a difficult card to miss out, so you're going to have to make some decisions on that one. Fleeting Flash again. Viking. Oh, a new Viking. When it leaves the field, draw a card. Sure. Dark Knight. Time Mage. Foily Time Mage. Fran. Choose a card named Balthier. It gains 1,000 power to end a turn. Choose a card named Balthier. It gains haste till end a turn. Look forward to seeing what Balthier does then. Matthias the Corrupt. EX. To opponent puts an attacking forward into the break zone. That's interesting. That must mean that when the EX burst triggers, they're still considered attacking and the attack hasn't resolved yet, so that's quite cool, but that is a heck of a cost for a kill spell. Mind you, actually under Ice, no, this is really good. This is good. Ooh, Len, very pretty. When she forms a party with Yuna and attacks, you may search for a summon and cast it without paying its cost. If you don't cast it, put it into the break zone. If you cast a summon of cost 5 or more with this ability, put Len into the break zone. That could be scary, but that is so easily picked apart. Like, I know everyone's probably going to look at this and go, oh my god, I can summon Bahamut out of my deck for free. And it's like, well, you could, provided that the Yuna doesn't die, because this unit is useless by herself. She's just a plain vanilla 3-drop 7k. So bear that in mind before you go crazy over her. Cagnazzo. Oh, so this is like the 4 Fiends. 2 drop 5k. Cagnasso cannot block forwards forming a party. When Cagnasso blocks, dull him. If he is dull, he can't receive or deal damage. So he's another blocking unit. Okay. I mean, I like that there's these block-centric units. There should be more of them. So, you know, I think that that's kind of cool. Right. Okay. Machinist again. White Mage. Mumba. Oh, I saw this in the I saw this in December, and I really didn't like him very much because it just doesn't do enough. Ephemeral Phantom. That's Jack's Mannequin. While your opponent controls 2 or more forwards, he gains 2k power. Okay. Choose an attacking Earth forward. It gains 1,000 power to a turn. Meh. Seen you. Oh, another Moogle. Dull all forwards with a cost equal to the number of Moogles you control. If that dull's yours too. So you have to be really, really careful with that. And even if it looks like all these Moogles are really cheap costing, so you're more likely to hit yourself with that than them. But it is still a Moogle, so you probably would play him. Foily Vice. Oh yeah, we get to see what he is. Ooh, 6 drop 8k. Not a good start. When he enters the field, you may play an ice forward of cost 3 or less from your hand. When he attacks, he gains plus 2k power until the turn. He's not worth 6 CP. Nero is decent on his own, but that makes me sad that he's not being utilised to his full potential. Edge. Oh, here we go. Can't be blocked by a forward of not cost 4 or more. When he deals damage to a newer opponent, activate all backups you control. Okay, that's kind of cool actually, like a mini Zidane. Oh, I like that. Ormi. The card name Logos and LeBlanc each gain 2k power. Oh, they're all Earth. Oh, that's a thing. That's definitely a thing. 2 drop 5, and they're all on the curve as well. Len again, and oh, next legend card, Warrior of Light. Reduce the damage dealt to the job Warrior of Light you control by 2,000. Okay, sure. Bitter End, S1 dull, choose a forward, deal it damage equal to Warrior of Light's power. This could be really good, though I don't quite know what other cards you can play that have job Warrior of Light other than Warrior of Light, which you can't have more than one out of, so I guess this guy remains to be seen. But he's got potential, certainly, but obviously 4 drop Light means he's being compared to Light Cloud, which is possibly unfavourable. But we shall see. Okay, right. Varn again. See, luckily we can start going through these a bit quicker now because we've seen a lot of these commons. Sell. Ooh. Ultimecia. When she enters the field, choose a forward opponent controls and freeze it. That's solid for a 3 drop 7k that you can play 3 of. I like that. Oh, and Kuja in the same one. Okay, let's look at these. When Capricious Reaper is chosen by your opponent, summons her abilities, your opponent discards a card from his... That's better than Kuja! That's not fair. Because he's only 1k less, he's 1 CP less, and you can have 3. That's better than Kuja is. This makes me sad, Square. Why would you do this to me? Sorbet, Wanderer, Foily for Soya. Oh, it's pretty in foil. I like that. Vanille. Oh, crikey, we have another Vanille. When she enters the field, you may play an Earth forward of cost 4 or less from your hand onto the field, and she's straight. It's fine. She's terrible. You don't have to worry. We don't have to play her. Shalua. The card named Shulk you control gains plus 2k power. That's solid for a 2-drop backup. Dull, put Shalua into break zone. Next damage dealt to Shulk becomes 0 this turn. Alright, sure. Rosa, or different Rosa. When a forward you control is chosen by your opponent's summon, you may draw a card. Oh, I like that. Protect S dull. All forwards you control don't receive damage that is less than their power this turn. Oh yeah, more Minwu effects, because I love all this, because this is my kind of deck, but I'm not looking forward to people complaining about it again. Mulwib. That picture is lovely. Oh, this is the Moogle backup. This I think I'm going to be playing a lot of, because I think that before I would always play a ratio of 2 Moogle and 2 Fairy in water, and now I'd probably run 2 Fairy, 1 Moogle and 2 of this, because then you just keep your draw consistency, but you don't lose out on summon spaces. So I really like Mulwib. I think she's really good. I think it's a she. Yeah, it's a she. It's definitely a she. Right. You have to forgive me, I haven't actually played FF14 for longer than an hour yet. I'm on the Lich server if anybody wants to come and join me. Okay, no. Oh, another Moogle. Choose as many forwards as job Moogles you control, activate them. Sure, you'd play that. Although you'd have to, I would say paying for all these is going to be a bitch. Warrior, see this FF14 artwork. So good. I was so much happier with the artwork in this set than I had been. Warrior gains plus 1 power until end of turn. Okay, Mini Firion, sure. Knight, Gurdy. Choose an active forward your opponent controls until end of turn it loses 1k power for every Moogle you control. That's decent. For a backup, wow, that's really good. Ephemeral Visions of Tidus' Mannequin. Okay. Nothing to write home about. Mont Blanc mixing. Ah, see, now that is a picture. Oh my god, and this one is... Okay, we're going to look at this one in a sec. Cast a summon of 2 or less from your hand without paying its cost. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. I like that. Cane Senna, like, oh, in foil, this card. I mean, I was really against kind of the inconsistency of the full art against artwork like the standard units, but in this one, that's different. That's just pretty. And, oh, it would appear that she is Alexander on a backup, which is solid. It's nice to have that. Another Riku. EX Burst. When Riku enters the field, activate all forwards you control. That's decent. I like that. Saz. Oh, crikey, another Saz. When Saz attacks, choose a forward opponent controls, deal it a K for each point of damage you've received. That sucks less than the other one. It's still not fantastic, but it's still better than the other one. Rosa again, and another Rydia. You may use Rydia's special ability by discarding an Earth summon instead of discarding a Rydia as part of the cost. Okay. S, Earth, 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 Dull. Deal 7k to anything that isn't Earth. Interesting. Very interesting. Not entirely sure how much that will see play, but she's definitely interesting. Right, okay. So, Ifrit, Knight, Joesephyr, Reaper, Chocobo, all new Chocobo. 1 drop first strike, forwards forming a party with it gain first strike. That's better than the other Chocobos, I think. First strike is a really powerful effect in this game, like really powerful. And I've gone past this Dark Knight a few times. Oh, and the Dragoon. Oh, look, see, pictures. Look at these pictures. FF14's artwork is fantastic. Foily Chocobo. Zargabath, we haven't seen you before. When you enter play, you may play a forward of any element except ice and of cost 3 or less from your hand onto the battlefield. Okay, sure. Selfie. Let me take a selfie. Choose an attacking forward against +2 power until end of turn. That's not bad. Oh, another Cane. Oh, no, we like Cane. If you control Rosa, Cane gains +2k power, haste, and first strike. Oh, shoot. That's good. 8k first strike haste. That's not bad. I mean, you have to control Rosa, but this does provide an S ability, or S fodder for the other Cane, which makes a big difference. The Job Dragoon and Card Name Dragoon forwards other than Cane you control gain 2k power as well. Okay, that's solid. Oh, okay, sure. 2 Canes. And this one, oh, it's a hero. Oh, I thought it would, normally with these Dissidia ones, they're normally legends. 3 drop 5k haste. Not a bad start. 1 dull. Cane can't be chosen by your opponent's summons or abilities until the beginning of your next turn. At the beginning of your next main phase, and until the end of your next turn, Cane's power will be doubled. You can only... That's so flavorful, and I love it. It's jump. That's very cleverly done. I really like that. I don't know how good he is, but that's really cool. I've seen 3 legends. I shouldn't complain, really. Still got a way to go. Horn. Draw a card for every Moogle you control. What? Then place as many cards as drawn from the hand. That's amazing. The filter capabilities, yes. That's, yes. So much yes. Black Mage. Oh, I've seen the spoilers for this one. When Black Mage enters the field, choose a forward opponent controls, it loses 4k power until end of turn. Lulu. Lulu with this bitch. We're feeling that. Bagamnon. Can't deal damage to your opponent, must block if possible. No, thank you. Ranger, Ward, Edward, Viking. Oh, Foily Hurdy. I keep getting foils of the same card that I pulled earlier in the pack. It's really weird. Riku, Saz, Drace. Oh, I've seen this guy. This guy is dumb. This guy is so powerful for a rare. Well, uncommon. 3 drop 6k if you control Larsa, who's also very good and I've seen. The cost to play Drace becomes 1. And if you control Larsa, he's an 8k first striker. It's like, now I normally hate the ones that refer to a specific card, but this guy, if you have Larsa, is crazy. And then Vice again. Bit disappointed with that one. Okay, next one. We're about halfway in. Ifrit, Leviathan, Ninja. Oh, there we go, new one. Warrior of Antiquity. For each point of damage you received against +1 power, if you receive 6 points of damage, he dies. That's really funny. I really like that. It's really not that fantastic, but that's really, really cool. That one again. A Semblance of a Lion. When it's blocked or is blocked, choose a forward and deal at 2k. No. Oh, lots of mannequins in this booster. Sage. Balthier. When it enters the field, search for a Fran and add to your hand. Oh. Sure. Is that it? I'm a bit disappointed. I was really hyped for Balthier. Is that it? I hope there's another one. Teller. Dull, put Teller into the break zone, choose a forward, deal it 9. Oh wow, that's actually quite cool, because you can use that obviously at instant speed, and that's really solid. Oh, and you Agrius, that's also quite nice. Oh, and another Ammon. Oh, well, at least I'm getting... Well, I'll say it's a legend, and it's one I've already got, which is kind of sad, because, you know, you kind of... This isn't for me to play, I'm kind of just wanting to show you guys everything, but that's still nice to have 2 of him. Agrius, Judgment Blade, S and Dull, choose a forward of cost 3 or less to opponent controls, and break it. It's not bad. Love the picture. Okay. I'm going to shamelessly self-plug here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And like I said earlier, I've been really fortunate with this game, and it's shown me a lot of love, and so that's why I want to kind of give back and do the same thing. Not feeling that Scholar, honestly. We've had that. We've had that. We've had that. We've had that. Oh, Foily Bartz-esque. Renoa. Oh, she's the FF8 searcher. Oh, I've seen that there's a legendary Renoa that everyone's kind of going crazy for, and I like it, but this is always going to take precedence for me, because having access to other things, it's kind of unfortunate that she shares the same name. Well, it is the way it is. Quistis, okay. When Quistis enters the field, you may play a water forward of cost 3 or less from your hand onto the field. The forwards of cost 2 or less you control gain 1k power. Oh, I could see this maybe playing in the Golbez deck or something, because obviously you don't run many backups in Golbez decks. But 5-drop 7k is a bit of a cow. And Edge. Oh, there is another Edge. Ah, now we're talking. The Job Ninja and card name Ninja forwards other than Edge you control gain a K and first strike. This and Water with Warrior of Light and him could get out of control very quickly. Let's not forget 4-drop Bartz that has all the jobs. Okay, moving on. Right, Scholar. Virion. Last is a common? What? He's insane! 2-drop 5k, the forwards you control don't receive damage that is less than their power. Water, Dull, choose a blocking forward against plus 2k until the end of turn. This guy is really good. I cannot believe that he is a common. No way. Black Mage, Carbuncle, Semblance of a Lion, Summoner, Foily Quistis, Yang, Bergen, Cuckoo Clane, ooh, and a deer. Yay. This is what I was looking for. 4-drop backup. Forwards of cost 5 or more can't block. It's really good, but the meta kind of doesn't fit with her right now, and she's a bit expensive to be boosting up Joesephyr. But, that being said, as a one-off, I think this could be a really strong card, because there are decks that run 5-offs, and with no access to sideboards or anything in this game, you want to bear that kind of thing in mind, because that's a solid card. Okay, next one. I'm making such a mess on this desk. Driving me nuts. Leviathan, Ninja, Harlequin, Black Mage, Antiquity, Simulacrum, Ninja, Fusoya again. This guy seems to really like me. Logos, ooh, New Laguna. 3-drop 5k first strike. When he attacks, choose a dull forward your opponent controls and freeze it. I like this. This and Snow together could be devastating on a low curve. That's really cool. Reeve. Reeve can't be chosen by your opponent's summons or abilities. Inspire, S-Dull, search for cat signature. Okay, cool. Zemus. Oh, right, okay. I thought it was Zeromus, but sure. 4-drop Dark backup. Dull, choose a forward, it can't be blocked this turn. It's also only a hero, same as Fusoya. Again, really busted effect. Not sure whether the restrictions on it are too much to hold it back. Okay. I'm going to need to speed up because this video is going to get really long really quickly.
And I'm afraid that that's all that we're going to be showing you for today's video, but tune in next week or two to see the rest of what I'm opening up in this box. Don't forget as well to subscribe to the channel. As always, I'm always very thankful for every subscriber that I get, and since the last video it's kind of jumped up quite a lot, and we're approaching 3,000 subscribers now, which is crazy. And it's awesome. And also don't forget to enter the giveaway if you want to win some Opus 2 boosters of your own. Again, I'm going to leave the link to that in the pinned comment below. And contact me, let me know what you think of the set so far, and you know, feel free to come and hit me up on either my own Facebook page or on the Final Fantasy TCG's fan page, and I'll leave links to those in the description box, all sorts of things. But for now, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'm going to speak to you guys soon. So I'll see you later. Bye now.